Hello everyone. Today we will see what is this SMS to email converter project all about. Okay. So let's see what is the agenda for today. So we will be dealing with the introduction of the project, the current scenario. I mean, what is the problems that we are facing currently, and the proposed solution. What is the solution we are proposing to overcome the current scenario? And then we will see the architecture diagram, the hardware requirement and the software requirement for the project. What features does this project provide, and from the features what all benefits the user will get, and what are the future development to this project. Okay, so let's go to the introduction part of the project. Now, what is a SMS? SMS is basically it's a abbreviation for short message service. Now, in today's life, SMS has plays a very important, crucial role. Whether it be internet banking or a logging, making a secure login and all those things, we require normally a website. What it does is basically it sends a SMS code, and then that code has to be entered into a text field and all those things for validation and all those things. So basically, SMS has played a very vital role in also informing, exchanging the information. Okay, now the problem with the thing is, no, let's not go back to the problem. Let's first deal why SMS has now made a business tool in all these fields. Now everyone has a mobile now, and every handset has a SMS facility. Okay, so you don't require any additional service to be activated or something. You don't require a special any high-end mobile or all those things. Now this project, that is a SMS to email converter, basically what it does is it links a SMS and a email facility. Now the reason for linking this SMS and email facility we will be discussing in the subsequent slides. Okay, so let's get back to the current scenario. Okay, so SMS is the fastest and the simplest way for local and national communication. Okay, so if you want to send a message, if the person is not reachable, what you do is basically you just SMS a person, so whenever he is in a range area he gets a message. Again, if you are in a very noisy area and the voice call is not suitable, in that case also you prefer a SMS. Again, the email is the fastest means of communication. It's I mean it's the fastest, easiest and the cheapest means. Okay, so it's not only limited to a local or national, but it's very much related to a international communication also. Now the problem with the email is it requires an active internet connection, and you require either a smartphone or a laptop or a desktop. Okay, where you have a browser, you can open your email account, you're logging in, and then you can send the email. So basically email requires a internet connection. Now in India many people are out of reach of the internet. I mean, if you go to the villages and all this, the internet facility is not available. Again, let's say when you are traveling, okay, you don't have a smartphone, or if you have a smartphone but you don't have an active internet connection and you have to send a urgent mail, in that case also the email facility, I mean, though we have a email facility but we can't make use of because of the internet connection. So basically this project, the SMS to email converter, it bridges that gap. It overcomes the internet connection limitation by using a SMS as a medium for sending a mail. Now how this is achieved, let's say it. So what is the proposed solution? Now the proposed solution is to link a email and a SMS facility. So basically what user has to do is user has to register himself to a particular website. Okay, and then he has to add his email accounts like Yahoo and Yahoo, Gmail and all those things. Now whenever a user has to send an email, okay, so he has to just send a simple SMS to a particular number in a specified format. If the user does not know the format, he has just to send a text message saying that format, so the application will automatically send him what would be the format of the message that needs to be sent. Now when a user sends a SMS to an application, the first thing the application does is it verifies whether the user is registered user or not. If the user is not registered, it sends back a message saying that you have not registered your mobile number. Now a scenario where user has registered himself, the next thing the application checks is basically the validity of the message. When you say a validity, basically it indicates whether the message format is proper or not. The message format can be roughly like the first part will be the indicator whether we have to send a mail or something. Then we have a two email address, then we have a subject, then we have a body. So this is a specified format. Okay, so application checks whether this format is proper or not. The second thing is whether user is registered or not. Okay, so if these two conditions are satisfied, the application sends a email to a corresponding email ID which is in the SMS, and if the email has been successfully sent, it will send a acknowledgement to the user saying that your email has been sent. If there is any error or if there is a problem in sending an email, maybe due to the email address is not proper or correct, again application will acknowledge user saying that email not sent to a particular email ID. Okay, so this is a basic idea of SMS to email converter. Apart from this, there is one more feature like getting a email alerts. Now in smartphone, you get a email alerts in a notification bar, but let's say if you don't have a smartphone, or if you have a smartphone you don't have a internet connection. Okay, and so how you will get a, how user will get a SMS, I mean the email notification. So basically this application also has that facility. So whenever if you are registering your email ID, let's say you have registered your Yahoo ID, okay, application will check whether there is any new unread email or not. Okay, if there is any new unread emails, it will send a SMS to a user saying that you have one new or two, three, four. It depends on the how many unread mails, new unread mails are there in the inbox on your Yahoo ID or Gmail ID or the ID which has been registered by the user into the application. Okay, so this is the second feature which this project provides. Now let's see the block diagram of this project. So basically the user will send a SMS. Okay, now this SMS will go to a SMS receiver. Now the SMS receiver will be just like your implementing this project, it will be kind of a GSM modem, but in a real life it will be kind of a SMS gateway. Okay, now the SMS receiver will then sends then this forward a message to SMS parser. The functionality of the SMS parser is to check the validity of a SMS. Okay, as I have already told, it will check whether the message format is proper or not. If not, then it will reply back saying that the message format is not correct and all those things. If the message format is proper, then it will send to a email application. Okay, so the email application will compose a mail from the SMS. Okay, so it will segregate the SMS into the parts like to, subject, body, and it will compose a mail and it will send a email to the user. Okay, so this is basically a very high level diagram of the project. Now let's see what are the hardware requirements. So you will need a Pentium 4 or above processor, minimum 1 GB RAM, a 40 GB hard disk will do, a Ethernet port for internet LAN cable, a GSM modem driver, and a mobile phone. Mobile phone is basically a GSM modem which is used to receive and send a SMS. The software requirement, basically any Windows from 2000 to Windows 7 or Windows 8 also. A .NET minimum .NET Framework 3.5 version is required. Microsoft Visual Studio 2008 and a GSM modem driver. Now the what features it provides, features like sending an email through SMS, receiving an email on SMS. Okay, so you will if let's say if you have only one new email, so it will send you the details of the email, like from whom it has been sent, the subject line. It will not send a body because the body may be it may contains around 400-500 characters, so it's very difficult to send the entire body into a SMS. So basically it will send the sender's name, the subject of the mail, okay, and receive email alerts. Say if let's say if you have multiple email accounts registered and you have multiple new unread emails, so it will send a message saying you have 200 300 emails on your this email ID. Benefits sending email through SMS, so you don't have to depend on now internet connection, and so that's what the second point says, that no active connection required. Normal SMS charges, you do not have to pay any additional cost. If you have a free SMS facility, it can be availed through that also. So basically it's kind of a free thing, because normally the SMS are nowadays free. Also getting email alerts through SMS, so you don't miss any emails, important mails, because you are getting email alerts through SMS. Future development may include extending the message lead. So the current scenario in current development, the message body will be for the restricting length, I mean that's the length of the message like 160 characters. So we will try to I mean increase the length of the message and the support for attachments. For so the current development will also not include the support for attachments, but in a future development or in a future enhancement, we will make it sure that the attachments are also get attached in a mail while sending it. Okay, so this, thanks for listening. This was all about SMS to email converter. Thank you.